Hi you guys, and welcome back to a new vlog. So excited to be filming for you these next few days. So today's Wednesday. It's about 10:50 a.m. I am starting off today with getting my nails done. My appointment is at 11 and I rarely get my toes done. I probably only get gel on my toes honestly probably every like 4 months. Because it's just gotten so expensive. So I'm gonna get them done and hopefully it'll last like the whole summer. That is my goal. We're gonna run some errands together after that. I feel like it's just gonna be a good day to start the vlog. So welcome back. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm gonna head over to my nail appointment. This is the before. They are a little bit like struggling right now. I think they're just a little long for like work days and just like my personal upkeep, so I am gonna get them a decent amount shorter. I don't exactly know what I want to do today, so it's gonna be a surprise. I'm gonna head over to my appointment and I will see you guys when I'm done. Okay, it is 1:21. I actually got out of there faster than I thought I would because my pedicure appointment I wasn't able to make until 1:15, and then she was actually ready for me at 12:30 when I finished with my nails, which was really great because I was just gonna hang out in my car and probably edit a TikTok or something, which would have been fine. But now I got out, you know, like 45 minutes earlier than I would have been, which was great. So let me show y'all the nails. They are very cute. I went with some fun little flowers on the thumbs, like big flowers on the thumbs in the middle, and then I just did a solid pink because that's what I was kind of craving. So I'm gonna head to World Market for just a quick order pickup. It's very small, but I ordered it like almost a week ago and I need to go pick it up. And then I'm gonna go to Ulta because I want to finish off Jared's birthday presents. I'm gonna tell him not to watch this vlog just because this is gonna go up before his birthday, and I think I want to just show you guys his presents in this vlog because like why not? But I'm gonna tell him not to watch this, so hopefully he doesn't. But I want to get him a cologne, like a nice cologne. I feel like it's something that he wouldn't buy for himself, but hopefully he would appreciate, and that's just one of his gifts. I have other stuff for him that I'll probably show you guys. One thing still needs to come in the mail, but I think I have everything else. But I want to go to Ulta and sniff a couple different colognes. I asked you guys on Instagram actually for recommendations, and a lot of you guys said some of the same ones. So I'm gonna go sniff a few of them and I'll let you know what I decide on. And I might get I want to get a new blush too, like a powder blush. I feel like cream blush has been the only thing that I've been using for like 4 years, and I want to do like still use cream blush but also have a powder blush maybe on top of it. So we're gonna go and do that. But I really needed some fuel. I was hoping to not buy food out, but literally all I brought with me this morning at 10:40 when I left the house was this protein bar, which I ate most of before my appointment, and then I drank coffee my entire appointment, so I'm like really starving now. So I went into Albertsons, which is right next to the nail salon, and I tried to make decent decisions. I always get these at the airport. This is like my favorite airport snack, the little hummus and pretzel duo. I just feel like it's so good and it really like kind of fills you up. And then I got a little cheese stick. This is a 3-pepper Gouda. It looked great, so I'm just gonna eat these on my way to Meridian because that's where I have to drive. It's like 20 minutes away to get these errands. But honestly, I should have peed again before I left the nail salon because I'm gonna have to go pee at the gas station right now, which is fine. But I always feel bad when I go in and don't buy anything and go to the bathroom, even though like you could be getting gas, so I feel like they don't really care. But I'm not gonna be getting gas today, I don't think. I'm just gonna be using the facilities. All right, let's go run these errands. So windy out today. I told y'all it wasn't gonna be the most exciting, but I have found these outdoor, they're supposed to be like weatherproof or heat resistant. Does it say how much it's supposed to be? Heat resistant up to 122 degrees Fahrenheit, which I haven't tested that out, but in the summers here it gets to be over 100, and I have always had issues with my candles that I like to have out on the balcony at night because it's such a vibe. I've always had issues with them melting, and I feel like I always forget to like put them away and just, I don't know. So these ones from World Market, I have been trying. I have a really big one on the front steps, and it has stayed in perfect condition. They're also supposed to be good even if they get like wet and it rains a lot. So far so good. So I decided, since that one has been successful and it's probably gotten up to like 86, 87, and that one has not melted at all, I decided I would get some for the balcony because I already had some of my candles melt this year, and like I said, it only has gotten up to the 80s. So I will report back, but so far so good on these. But if anyone is looking for stuff like this for their like outdoor space, these are the best ones I found, and I've gone through a lot of these. Not to talk about them too much, but they have a little timer setting, so you can put the batteries in, and then you can put it on the timer to go for like, I like to set mine from right when the sun is about to go down until bedtime. So I'll turn my timer on because it's a 5-hour setting. So my timer usually will go on at like 8 or something like that, and then they go off on their own. You don't have to worry about turning them on and off, so they're really great. So I got this medium one and then 2 of these that I will add to the balcony. I'll try to show you guys what it looks like tonight when they're lit up. I might need to get some more batteries, I just realized, but I might actually have some at home. Hopefully. I use rechargeable batteries, and those have changed my life. Like, if you haven't tried rechargeable batteries with the little charger that you plug into the wall, game changer if you're like using batteries a lot. If anyone cared about that. I'm gonna go to Ulta and sniff some colognes. I'm excited. It's probably looking like it's gonna be between YSL or Chanel Blue. There were some other ones that I would like to sniff, so maybe something will surprise me. I haven't been inside an Ulta in so long, and I was like, I don't even know if you can see in the light, but I was swatching blushes, and the whole time I was just like, I need like a makeup wipe or hand sanitizer or something, and they didn't really have anything. So I was just like struggling, like, don't wipe this on your shirt, don't wipe this on your shirt. But I am actually really glad I went in, not only to sniff the cologne, but I told you guys I wanted to get a new powder blush, and I really didn't know what I wanted, like what brand, whatever. And I was looking around for a while. I started in the high end, and then I went over to the lower end, and I was looking at NYX, and they actually, I think these are new. I think, I'm not actually positive, but they were like on the display. They like looked new, and I found like the most beautiful color in these new NYX blushes. It's the Buttermelt blush, and I got the shade Butter Together. It was only 10 bucks. Hopefully the light will pick up on this. It is the most perfect, like, this is my favorite shade of blush. Just like a really pretty, like slightly peachy, but mostly like a bubblegum bright pink. And I love the packaging. It's giving flip phone, right? Like, I just haven't bought makeup in person in so long. I've been using like just the products I have for so long. It was kind of fun. So I'm really excited to try this. Let me know if any of you guys have tried these. And then for the cologne, oh my gosh, I am obsessed with how this smells. I'm so glad I went to smell them in person. This is probably the one that I got recommended the most often, or at least the YSL cologne scents. They have some different ones. I sniffed 2 different ones. The one that had Austin Butler, which I'll show you guys because I filmed a clip of it. Then I sniffed this one, and I also sniffed Chanel Blue. And I just felt like everyone except this one was a little too like strong, and it just didn't feel like Jared. And then this one, oh my gosh, it's like so fresh and clean. I would wear this as a scent, but also I feel like it's very masculine, and just, like I said, it just smells very fresh. It's not overpowering, but it's just like so good. So this is just the YSL Y. It's the Eau de Toilette. I'm sorry, I don't really know how to say that, but she said they didn't have like a stronger version. This is not super strong, but I actually think that could be good because Jared doesn't usually wear cologne, so probably something that's a little bit more mild. But yeah, she said this is their best seller for cologne. I don't know if she meant with the YSL or literally like all the colognes, but yeah, I'm really excited to just like give this to him and have him sniff it. It smells so good. So thank you guys for your recommendations on Instagram, by the way. That completes Jared's gifts. I'm feeling pretty good about the assortment of things that I got him. And then I did get this mini Benetint too, because this is like a multi-purpose product. You can put it on your cheeks, your lips, and I thought this would just be a really good, like, for the days that I'm just kind of like in a rush getting ready for work or something, I can just like put this on super quick, and it's like a multi-purpose product. So I got the little one because I feel like it'll last me quite a while, but I have used this like 10 years ago or something, and I completely forgot about it. But when I saw it in the store, I was like, oh my gosh, I like am having a flashback to like my Benefit days, and just, yeah. So it was really fun to go to Ulta, honestly. I forgot about these like cute miniature bags they have. You guys know I don't normally like to get a bag, but like it was just so cute and small. It really took me back to like high school. I would just always go to Ulta, and like when I worked at Old Navy, if I know some of you guys have been watching me for that long, literally my second job, I was gonna say my first job, but it was my second job, but it was like the job that I did right when I was starting YouTube. So it's crazy if anybody ever says they remember me from my Old Navy days, because I only worked there for probably a year and a half, from when I was like 16 to 17, and it was right by Ulta. So I would spend like all my money I made from work, I swear, I would either spend it at Old Navy because we got such a good employee discount, which, side note, Old Navy's like kind of having a moment. Like they're kind of having cute stuff these days, and I'm shocked because I literally haven't bought a single thing from there since I worked there. I feel like they're improving. And I would just go to Ulta all the time and like spend my work money, or like after work I would go. And it just brings me back because I really don't go to Ulta or like go to Sephora that much anymore. I just feel like beauty products are so expensive, and I really try to use, like I said, I have a lot of products at home. I try to use what I have, but it is fun to go and occasionally like pick out some stuff for yourself. All right, it's time to go home. I know everyone can see me talking in the camera in the parking lot, which, whatever, get a life, haters. Vacuuming the stairs and pretty much the whole upstairs. I really had been kind of putting that off, and I needed to do it, so we did that. I'm a little sweaty now. The other thing I want to do up here is water the plants that are upstairs. I want to be productive and get some things done since I was out. I was literally out until like 3:20 today, like from like 10:40 until 3:20, so I was out for quite a lot of the day. So let's water these plants. Okay, the plants are watered. I did water a few more like big ones off camera. All the ones that are upstairs, basically, and on the staircase downstairs, I watered. And I'm going to do a 30-minute at-home workout. I didn't really have a class planned into my schedule today, but I still want to do something, but I don't want to dedicate a ton of time today, so I'm going to pull up a YouTube video for a 30-minute arms and abs and just do it really quick in the office before I film a video for my Patreon. So I haven't done a home workout video probably since 75 soft. So this is the video I'm gonna do today. I've never done it before, but I have done like a couple of her workout videos. Her channel name is Caroline Gervon, and this is a 30-minute arms and abs like I told you guys. So it looks like all I need is some weights and a mat. So I'm gonna set that up, and here we go. so it doesn't kink, but it looks like it definitely already did. Dang it. Just finished up that workout. I felt pretty good about it. I felt like it was mostly pretty doable. I definitely struggled a little bit during some of like the tricep stuff, but I feel like it was pretty doable. So I'll link that video in the description box if anyone wants to try it out. I always enjoy sharing the free, you know, workouts that I find that I enjoy, because it's just such a great resource to have free workouts online. I'm glad I did that, even though it was just like 30 minutes today. So I am going to put my clothes back on, and my normal clothes, and I'm gonna film a sesh video for my Patreon. Just like a little stream of consciousness, a little smoke sesh, hitting the pen, answering some questions, just honestly whatever I wanna talk about, some life updates and things like that. Guys, it's Thursday and it is a very exciting day in the Hughes family. I do just want to say that I'm not going to put this in the vlog if Megan and Finley haven't announced yet, but I'm officially an auntie. Their baby girl was born early this morning, and I woke up multiple times last night. It was a full moon last night, and I'm crying a little bit just thinking about it and talking about it. But yes, anyway, so yesterday afternoon, which I'm gonna okay like me saying this stuff with Megan because I don't want to like share any of her birth experience. So I'm just gonna share from my sister perspective, because yesterday going to bed I was like really excited. I was like, I think I'm gonna probably have a new niece in the morning, or like my first niece in the morning, and that is what happened. So yesterday afternoon I had found out that Megan's water had broke, and that's all I'll really like share on that, but obviously it was like very exciting. And then I was texting my mom after that, just kind of like some updates, because my mom is there and she was over, you know, at their house. I was asking for updates, and my mom said there really wasn't any updates up until to the point that I went to bed, and I don't know if she went to bed. I'm not really sure. I'm guessing she probably didn't sleep very much because the baby was born like in the really early, like she was born in the middle of the night, in the like early hours of the morning. Everything went well. That's what my mom and Megan said. And I haven't heard too much other than like, you know, I saw a few pictures, and I know her name, which I'm obviously not gonna share either. I can't believe it. Like, it honestly, I feel like it happened so fast. Literally 24 hours ago, I was like prepared to wait another like, you know, week or two, or however long she wanted to stay cooking in there. And then, yeah, it kind of just happened. Hopefully we'll get to catch up with Megan in the next, you know, couple days, like hopefully FaceTime and like see the little babe. But she literally was only born a few hours ago, so they're probably resting and soaking it in. It still like doesn't feel real. I mean, it feels a little more real now that like I know her name and she's here, but I still feel like it won't feel completely real until I can like hold her and you know, look at her and talk to her in person. So hopefully it won't be that long. I am hoping I'll get to visit this summer and meet her, but there is a chance I won't get to meet her until September, which is when we're gonna be doing our like annual family trip, and we're gonna be traveling to that area. We're planning on going to like the Northeast this year, and there is a chance that just like financially I might not be able to take a big trip over to the Northeast twice this year, because it's pretty much the most expensive place that I could travel from Boise in the United States. It's like there's no direct flights, and yeah, it's just something that would be hard to do twice unless I really lucked out on finding like a cheaper flight. So we'll see. It might not end up being until early September when we have our family trip, which would be obviously a long time to wait, but I feel like I could do it. I would get to like FaceTime and obviously see like a bunch of photos and everything like that. But it's definitely strange having your first niece or nephew born like so far across the country and just not being able to like, because obviously like no one knew when she was coming, so it wasn't like I could like fly in for the birth or like, you know what I mean? So not that that was ever really like something that was wanted. It's just different to not be able to be close by, and that's okay. It doesn't mean that it's like so sad. It means that like the time that I will spend with her throughout her whole life will just be like that much more special, because we don't see each other all the time. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that because I felt like weird. I wasn't gonna say anything, and then I felt weird like continuing on the vlog today and just like literally not saying that like she was born. So today we're honoring our queen. Again, I'm not gonna say her name, but I'm drinking some coffee out of my auntie mug, and I just can't believe like everything happened so quick. Like yesterday when I was vlogging, like basically the last time I vlogged, I mean, Megan was like, I think about to like go into labor or in labor, but now it's like there's been a full birth. So I just wanted to share that this morning. Other than that, I had disappointing avocado toast. My avocado toast was not very good. It looked better than it tasted. My avocados just weren't very fresh. I feel like avocados sometimes give me the ick. Like they really have to be like the perfect texture and the perfect like ripeness. And I feel like you really only get like a 1 to 2 day window. And I feel like it's kind of, sorry, it's just like a stupid like rant, but I feel like it's kind of hard to tell when they're perfectly ripe, and then sometimes they're like, I don't know, whatever. It was not that good, but my coffee is pretty good. I need to do some editing. I filmed that Patreon video yesterday, which is gonna be a long one. I think I filmed for over an hour. I was very chatty in my sesh video. So I'm gonna edit that for an hour, and then I'm gonna edit this vlog for an hour. And that's kind of like all the editing time I think I wanna put in today, because like, I don't know, I just feel like I don't wanna be editing the whole day, but we'll see. I might end up doing a little more. I'm gonna do a grocery pickup in a few hours. I wanted to just keep it easy, so I just ordered some stuff from Fred Meyer. I'm gonna take today off of working out. I was gonna go to Orange Theory, and then I realized that I worked out 3 days in a row and that I'm gonna give myself a day off. And then tomorrow I'll probably try and take a class. That was the longest clip ever, but I had some exciting announcements. Okay, I just finished my editing and I'm going to walk the boys. I did change into a real outfit. It's very cold today. Well, for this time of year, it's 59 degrees. And I've just been like very chilled in the house. So I put on a sweater. This is from Abercrombie. I thrifted it earlier this year. And then these are from my Newly, which I just got, and I haven't worn them yet. And I feel like I do like them. I love the color. They're very comfortable, but they're a little bit of like an awkward fit. I feel like they fit a little better from the back, but they're a little bit like, I don't know what this word is, like right here. I feel like they fit a little strange. So they looked really weird with not having something tucked in. So I just tucked in the sweater. I feel like it's kind of cute, but I don't know exactly know. We'll have to figure out kind of how to style these. Okay, let's have a little lunch. This is, I guess, more of like a breakfast, but I really need to use the rest of these strawberries because I just went through and cut the ones that I had left. I bought these like a week ago and they're definitely struggling. I'm just gonna make like a little yogurt granola berry situation with the granola I got last week, the passion fruit granola with dried raspberries. I still haven't tried this. I kind of forgot that I bought it, honestly. So, oh, whoa, I couldn't see this from the thing, but it like literally has full dried raspberries, like massive. Okay, but we have some non-fat Greek yogurt. I do like vanilla flavor too a lot, but this is the one I have right now. I want to keep enough to make like one more smoothie, so. Dang it. Of course there had to be a spill because it's me. Let's go in with a good amount of for granola. I really like a lot compared to the amount of yogurt. I like it to be granola-y. These berries are all cut up pretty small, so we'll do like, that's probably a good amount. And I am gonna do just a little drizzle of honey. I don't like a lot of honey, but I feel like it'll help sweeten up the yogurt since it's not sweetened at all. Also, in regards to the camera right now, let me know what we're thinking about this angle. I rarely bring my tripod downstairs unless I'm filming like a brand deal or something, but I put you guys up on my tripod at like a decent angle. I feel like the angle of, I always put you guys on top of my Stanley, my 40 ounce, and it's just like not very flattering because it like cuts like right here and I have to stand really far back, and I feel like it really accentuates the double chin just always when you're filming from like a little bit below, whereas now you guys are like right across from my face. So just let me know if this looks better. I open up all the windows. I'm trying to figure out better lighting and just better vibes since I film in this little spot at the end of the counter so much. So let me know if it's better. Here's my gorgeous lunch. You can't even see the yogurt under there, but y'all have seen a yogurt granola bowl before. I'm just simply sure of it. I came out to do just a couple errands. I just grabbed my grocery pickup from Fred Meyer. They are always so quick. I am so glad I started doing that. It has, I know I've said this before, but it has really made my life so much easier. And yeah, so I will give you guys a grocery haul when we get home. It's not gonna be massive. I'm at the post office now. I've gotten several orders. I think I have like 5 or 6 orders from Depop and Poshmark in the last few days. So yeah, thank you guys so much. I do still have a few things listed on my Depop, and I listed a few things on my Poshmark as well, which I'll put my Poshmark username on the screen because I can't remember if it's Lindsey Hughes or something different, but I did list a few of the items that are on Depop also on Poshmark because I know some people don't use Depop. I'm gonna take these in, send these out, and I'm gonna stop by the Dollar Tree just because I feel like they have good cheap things for like gift wrap and certain like party supplies, and I feel like I have enough wrapping paper to wrap all of Jared's birthday presents, but I probably will just show you guys his gifts when I get home because he's not gonna be home for a little bit. One thing is in such a giant box, but I don't want to try and take it out. I think I'm just gonna put a giant bow on it or some sort of a bow. So I'm gonna go look for like a gift bow and possibly some boxes, like some gift boxes to wrap things in. I feel like that would be a good place to go look for that stuff because I feel like that stuff can get so expensive. Like, why are we out here paying like $5 plus for a gift bag? Like, the gift is the gift, you know what I mean? Like, no one cares about the gift bag. So I really just like to put things in cardboard boxes and like wrap them. Sometimes I don't even do bows and everything, but we're gonna go look at the selection and maybe grab a couple things since it's cheap. Okay, I'm back from the Dollar Tree. I pretty much got what I needed. I got a 2-pack of the, wait, is it 2-piece or a 2-pack? I think it's 2, yeah. 2 of these shirt boxes, which are like a pretty good size. And then for bows, honestly, the only like really big ones, because I'm telling you guys this package is massive. The only big ones that were, you know, large enough were these. They're kind of hideous, but I got the green and silver because green is his favorite color. So this one, and then I did get 2 other bows just because I don't think I have any bows at home. So whether I use these for Jared's or not, they're cheap, and I thought they were kind of cute. They're silver, so they'll match with like everything. And then honestly, the tissue paper selection was kind of bad, but I just went with this one that is kind of like a glitter white paper because I know it'll match everything regardless of like the gift bag. I feel like I really like the look of like, if you can wrap everything in wrapping paper, I think I like the look of that better than doing like a gift bag with tissue paper, but sometimes that's just like a lot easier depending on what the item is. So all right, that's all I needed to do. Headed home. So it is actually Friday now, but I can't remember if it was yesterday. I think it was yesterday that I was like, I'm gonna show you guys his presents, but then I got distracted and didn't. So I feel like Jared just like has been bawling out for my birthday literally since the beginning. Like he always goes all out for my birthday. So this year I wanted to, not that I went crazy, but I feel like I wanted to just get him some good stuff and treat him, because I feel like last year I flopped a little bit. We were like traveling for his birthday and I really only could afford to get him like one present last year, which is like, that was just what was in my budget at that time last year. But I wanted to budget for it a little bit more this year and be able to get him some more things. I think I might be most excited about this because I know that he wants it for himself, but I feel like he probably wouldn't buy it for himself. So I think he'll be really excited to open it. This is the 2024 jersey for his favorite soccer team, which is the Seattle Sounders. Like really the only consistent sport that Jared watches is Seattle Sounders soccer. He just loves them, and he mentioned that he really liked the jerseys for this year. And I know he hasn't bought one for himself like for our whole relationship. I get him Sounders stuff usually for Christmas, but this was like the new updated like logo and jersey for 2024, and I mean, I don't hate it. Okay, and then he mentioned that he feels like he really needs a sun hat for work this year. So I did a little bit of research and I got him this one that I think it's supposed to be really nice. They're like $100 and they have a lifetime guarantee. It's from the brand Tilly. Let me know if any of you guys have like tried these hats. They have a bunch of different colors and you literally have to measure your head, because they had like 8 sizes to choose from, which I thought was so weird. So he probably knows he's getting some kind of a hat, because I literally had to measure his head. I had to go down like a week ago and be like, can I measure your head? So he probably knows he's getting something like this, but I got him this light gray one that I think is really nice. And yeah, it's an airflow hat, so it has this like thing at the top that I guess your head won't get as hot, which I actually feel like that's kind of iconic. So this looks really nice, and I feel like, if you guys didn't know, he does roofing, so in the summer he's getting so much sun, and I feel like he just needs like a good quality hat like that. And he literally mentioned to me that he wanted one. You guys saw the Y cologne. Okay, my camera just died, and normally I wouldn't be so lazy to get up and get a battery, but it's the end of this vlog when I'm filming this, so I'm just gonna finish this on my phone. I feel like I know he wouldn't normally buy this for himself, but I do think he'll appreciate it, and I feel like he's gonna enter like a new era when he wears this. He's just gonna be like giving so much, and I hope he appreciates it. Then I went and picked up this for him the other day. He has been mentioning for literally like a year now that he needs a new swimsuit. He only has one. I mean, I feel like guys, they just like don't really need that many. We're not going in the water that much. But anyway, I really wanted to get him like a nice one, so I really like the ones from Vori. I don't know how to pronounce this brand. Vori. Why is it Vori? I don't know why I feel like it's such a tongue twister, but I got him these, and I actually don't think that this is a swimsuit, because all of their stuff is like basically designed for like sports. Like I think all of their stuff is like waterproof. Basically, I'm gonna have him like look at these and try them on, and it's not technically a swimsuit, but I genuinely couldn't find like actual swimsuits from this brand, but all of their stuff on it says like run, hike, travel, cycle, swim. So I feel like you can wear their stuff for anything, and that's kind of the, I don't know, it is like loose on the inside though, like loose. It has a lining, but I have the receipt, so I'm basically just gonna tell him like, if you want to pick out like an actual swimsuit, or like these don't, if he wouldn't wear these for swimming, I'm gonna tell him we can go exchange them. But I just thought he would really like these, specifically the color. They're like a very dark green. The last thing I got for him is the thing that's in the big box downstairs, so I will insert the clip of that now. So this is the last gift. It's still in the box, and like I told you guys, massive. I feel like it would just be pointless to even try to wrap this. It would take a whole roll of wrapping paper, so we're just gonna put a bow on top of it, and I'm sure Jared won't care, but I will insert a screenshot because I'm not gonna open this. It is these fancy camping or just like outdoor recliner chairs. There's 2 of them because, let's be honest, I wanted to have one for myself. We've been kind of wanting to upgrade our camping chairs for a while, and Jared mentioned that he would really love these. Like, he mentioned it a couple months ago, and I just figured, hey, it's about to be camping season for the summer, and also we can always just like bring these to the park, and I feel like they're just gonna be really nice to have. So I went with a tan color, I think. But that is like the last and one of the bigger gifts. And that's everything I got for him. I feel like it was a good assortment. We are also going to go out to dinner for his birthday, and I'm just really excited. His birthday's on Monday, so I'm excited to celebrate with him, and that we'll both have the day off work since it's Memorial Day. Kind of felt like I got more groceries than this, but it's okay. I will say these lemons, something has gone wrong. Like, can you guys tell how big this freaking lemon is? Okay, this is it compared to a potato. Like, it's not supposed to be that way. These lemons, I just feel like they were injected with something, like a lemon. Tell me if I'm wrong, but I feel like a lemon naturally should not be this big. Anyway, I had ordered small lemons, and then they were out of them, and they replaced with the large lemons. And I've had these ones before, and they were never ever this large. Like, it's kind of actually freaking me out. I got a lot of those, so we're gonna have some scary lemons. I don't know why it just freaks me out when produce is like a lot larger than it should be. But maybe they're fine. I did get some red potatoes. These ones are really small, but I just got a few. Some Monterey Jack cheese. Jared and I are gonna make our famous Beecher's mac and cheese. It's not even our recipe, but our baked mac and cheese. We are gonna make it this weekend for Memorial Day for a little barbecue we're going to, so that is for that. I need to get the actual Beecher's cheese, but it's at Trader Joe's, so I'll probably pick that up tomorrow at some point while I'm out. Carrots, a big bag of them, and then some everything bagels, the penne for the macaroni and cheese. This is my current favorite barbecue sauce, and we recently ran out, and I just love gold barbecue sauce, which is so funny because I like claim to dislike mustard, but I know that gold barbecue sauce is like basically a mustard based barbecue sauce. So basically I just don't know what I'm talking about. 100% pure pumpkin. That is for the dog food, which so is this ground turkey that we're back to buying. For the past 3 months, we were spoiled because I did a brand deal with the farmer's dog, and they include 3 months of food with their brand deals. So literally since February, the dogs have been spoiled. We've been spoiled because we haven't had to make the dog food, and it was basically the same thing as what they were eating before. For the most part, just like fresh veggies and fresh meat. So we are about to be running out of that, and it's too expensive for me to purchase on my own, especially with 2 dogs. I think if Jared and I were splitting it for 1 dog, we would probably do it, but just making the dog food is so much cheaper. So now that we're gonna be done with that free food, we're back to making the dog food. So you guys will be seeing a lot more of this kind of stuff in the grocery hauls because we're gonna be back to making the dog food. We make it once every other week. Got some chicken breasts, and what else? Ooh, I finished my whole cold foam in that vlog. So I tried this is the French vanilla one. Before I did the sweet and creamy. Let me know if you guys have tried these, like which one you like better. I just figured I would try that one and kind of compare. I know they have one other flavor, caramel macchiato, but I'm not a huge caramel macchiato girl, so we'll see if we like this. And then these, I've been having a craving, okay? This was like really the only snack that I bought of the haul, but the party size white cheddar Cheetos, I just like crave these. They're so good. And then Jared requested the grapefruit LaCroix. Those are his favorite sparkling water, so I picked up those. Anyway, that's a pretty small grocery haul today, but it was nice because it was quick and I just picked it up and I didn't have to go shopping, and now we can make the dog food. Hi you guys, it is Friday. I just finished up the hardest Orange Theory workout I have done in probably at least a year, which makes sense because it was the last day of all out mayhem, which this year I literally only did one class because I just haven't been going to Orange Theory quite as regularly since I started doing Pilates, and honestly since I started working more and I got a walking pad. So I adjusted my membership recently actually to 4 classes a month, and then I can always buy like another class or 2 if I want to. But I was doing 8 classes a month for a while, and I just found that the max I was getting to was 6 classes. Like in a perfect world I would love to go twice a week, but it just like hasn't been happening for a really long time. So I downgraded my membership to save a little bit of money. We had to do like a burpee relay today and it was so difficult. Like I already hit over 600 calories on my watch before 12 p.m. just to put it into perspective for you. I am gonna go get my eyebrows laminated at 12:30, so I need to head out of here in just a couple minutes to make sure I get there on time. But oh my gosh, there's a mini spider in my car. It's very, 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 very small, so I'm not gonna freak out, but well, I was thinking about freeing it to the outside world, but unfortunately I crushed it when I grabbed it with a napkin. I'm sorry. It's Friday. I feel like it's actually gonna be kind of a busy day. Last night we ended up finding a house that we wanted to tour today, and she said we could come this afternoon, and things move really quickly with these rentals, so we want to get in there as soon as we can. You guys know I'm documenting all of those tours for hopefully a future separate vlog, but I did just want to let you know that we are continuing touring places. We actually haven't looked at anything in probably like around 3 weeks. Been kind of on a pause. I haven't really like found anything that's excited me in the last few weeks, and I've took like a little bit of a step back just from being so like obsessive about it. Like I'm trying to just put it more in the hands of like what is meant to be will be, and not like trying so desperately to find something. But I am excited to see this house today. I feel like it definitely has a lot of potential, so we'll see. That's gonna be in a few hours, but yeah, I am gonna head over to get my eyebrows done, head home, shower, go see that house. It's gonna be a rush the next few hours, so if you don't hear from me much on the vlog, just know it's because I'm rushing around, because I probably should have showered this morning, but then it was like, why should I shower before my workout, because now I'm super sweaty. So anyway, that is the plan for today. I'll probably be able to chat with you guys a little more this afternoon once we're done like with the house tour. Okay guys, I have like seriously some updates since the last time we spoke. It is 6:18. I think the last time I talked to you guys was around 6 hours ago, and we toured this house at 3 o'clock, and basically it was just the best tour we have had. And I believe we've looked at like 6-ish places. This was either probably the 6th or the 7th. It just went so well. Like not only the house was so lovely, but like the way that things seem to have worked out just really feels like how it should feel. We were the first people to reach out about the house. I believe it only got listed yesterday, so I think I got really lucky finding it last night. He said that somebody else had reached out, but they hadn't scheduled a tour yet, and that nobody else had applied. So we got really lucky in that sense, because that has been something that's been very difficult. Like I think I've told you guys. We looked at the house and it was great. Like it is almost, I would say it's like 95% exactly what we've been looking for. There are a few things about the house that I'm not going to share right now. I will share in a future moving vlog that are like the 5% that at the end of the day, like it's not going to be perfect. No rental or even house that you buy is going to be perfect. And this house was just like so beautiful and had so many of our non-negotiables, and we both, like, even looking at all these places that we've been looking at, Jared hasn't been like really excited about applying to a place, and neither really have I. Like we've definitely found options that we were like, that was such a beautiful house, but blah, blah, blah. But blah, blah, blah. Or we really liked it and then somebody beat us to, you know, like getting it or whatever. So everything just seemed to like really work out well, with even the fact that we both could tour it today and they could show it to us today, especially before the long weekend, because it's gonna be Memorial Day this weekend. So anyway, I'm rambling, but the tour went really great. We ended up being over there for like an hour because the guy that showed it to us was like super chatty, and I think it was actually really good that we like spoke with him for such a long time, like literally almost an hour, because like I feel like he got to know us a little bit and we got to know him, and he was just so helpful and like very willing to help us with certain things. Yes, in the last 3 hours, there has been a development that we think we're moving into this house. I'm gonna say right now we're like 90% sure, just because we still need to like speak with our leasing office here and finalize that and finalize our like things as far as like moving out of here and all of that. Like it's probably going to be a little bit rushed. The guy basically just texted me and told me that he approved my application and that the place is essentially ours. He basically told us that they were going to rent it out to the first people that applied that were like, that got accepted, basically. Like their application and everything looked good, and we somehow, I still don't know how, we were the first people to get in an application, but I guess maybe just with the long weekend people aren't like looking as much, or people are out of town. I genuinely think we got really lucky with that happening. And anyway, it doesn't really feel real because he just texted me 5 minutes ago. The tour just went so well. I do have footage that I took on my phone, of course, of looking at the house, so you guys will see that. But yeah, it was definitely our best tour, and the neighborhood was great. Like it was so quiet, and there's some perks that I'm not mentioning right now. Anyway, so I guess unless something changes, my next vlog will probably be a moving vlog, which sounds so crazy to say because I've been sitting on this footage of house tours for like about 2 months now, and I just have been even like, am I ever gonna get to put this up? Like now it feels kind of dated, some of the content, but I'm very happy that it looks like that will be my next vlog, is announcing just like, because I'm, like I said, right now, if you guys watch to the end of this vlog, you're getting like a sneak peek. I'm probably not gonna put in the title of this vlog, we're moving, because I want us to be like, we still need to talk with our leasing people here, like I said, but we basically just need to give 30 days notice, and we are gonna have some overlap of the rent, it looks like, which isn't ideal, but it should only be around 9 days of our rent overlapping. I will go into so much more detail of everything and like of course show you guys the tours. I will talk about the house that we picked in probably my next, I don't know if the moving footage I have, like I feel like I have a lot of tour footage, so let me know, do you guys want to see all of the tours and all of the footage? I'm kind of feeling like yes, because I think people just typically like seeing that footage. Of course I'll edit it down a little bit so it's not quite as long, but do you guys literally want to see like 6 to 7 house tours with possible commentary? Like pretty much all of them I talked in the car to the camera like before we went to the house, and I like talked about why we were excited about it and things like that. So like, do you guys want to see all of that, or do you kind of maybe just want to see like 3 of the top houses, and like including the one we are going with? Let me know in the comments down below, and I will definitely take that into account, because I feel like I have enough footage with the tours that it could potentially be 2 vlogs, but I also kind of feel like maybe we don't need 2 full moving vlogs of just the tours. It'll probably end up, I think I could get it into 1 vlog. It'll just probably be like a longer vlog, and then the next moving vlog could be like, we're actually starting to like pack things up, and you know, because obviously that's gonna take a long time. I just can't even think about it right now. It just is crazy that it like happened so fast, I feel like, but then again, I feel like it's probably just for the best that it happened so fast, because now we don't have to like stress about, are we gonna get it, and like, oh, they're gonna go through all these applications. Like they just wanted to pick the first people that applied that were qualified. So that's the update. If you watch until the end of this vlog, you got a sneaky little moving update. It would be truly embarrassing if we end up not moving into this into this house, and I had announced this at the end of this vlog, so I'm just gonna keep it at, we're like 90%. Yeah, we're 90% right now. There's a 10% chance that this could all not happen. I don't know why, I just feel like I can't say with 100% confirmation yet. Like I said, just until we put in our 30 days here and we find out like officially the date we're gonna move out here, then I think it will feel 100% real. It's a little bit unfortunate because I don't think I'll be able to talk to my leasing office until Tuesday because it's the long weekend, and we found this out at 6 p.m. on Friday, so obviously people are gone for the weekend, so I don't really want to bother them, so I probably won't be able to speak to them for several days. But this vlog is gonna go up, so I've been so rambly at the end of this vlog. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it off here. I know I didn't really film much today, but like I said, I was absolutely all over the place today. I did film the tour of the house, which is the important thing, so get ready for that stuff, and make sure to leave me your feedback below on like what you want to see as far as those tours. If you guys want all of them, I will give you all of them because I filmed all of them for you. So if you want to see a long vlog with just touring a bunch of houses, let me know and I will give you that. I hope you guys have a great Memorial Day weekend, and I will have more of an update for sure in the next vlog, so I will see you guys then. Oh, also my Patreon video should be up the same day that this video goes up. Possibly it will go up on Sunday, but check out my Patreon if you want to see my smoke sesh that I filmed the other day. The link is at the top of the description box to my Patreon if you want to go and support me over there. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next vlog. Bye.
Every time we talk, I gotta walk away.